Hi, 12 Roses here. So, I've decided instead of trying to argue with content creators about things I don't agree with when they have a conversation on their channel, I just make the talking points on my channel. Um, the content creator Bronsberg had did a video about handsome privilege, and in his video, I felt like he was like really asking, is that a thing? Like, as if that's not a thing for men. So I decided to look it up on Google first because all these terms really come and created for the use of the social media that we use so people can be able to, hashtag it, search it easily, and they make up all these terms that often are not even a thing in reality, but it's a thing on social media. It's a thing in this world, just like how we say, oh, you're a keyboard mercenary or something, like the people are just angry and they're typing. It's only over here. So we can definitely have conversations when you're a content creator, have your own channel like this, make up your own, you have your response, you make up your own, response to it. And that's how we do, like you've given the idea for people to continue to talk about it, and but the person can use their viewpoints. So I wanted to start the conversation about handsome privilege with the definition. So as you can see, um, let me see if I can see it. The term handsome privilege refers to the tendency for attractive individuals, particularly men, to receive special treatment and advantages in various aspects of life, such as career opportunities and social interactions. Now, most people, I think, know that's a thing. But in the video that I saw, which is by a male content creator, um, he talked like he had a bias and he was like, oh, that's not a thing. And I thought it was hilarious because I was like, why wouldn't it be a thing? Like, people have preferences, they tend to like certain features more than others. And that's why people come up with things to try to um, gain value when they don't have certain aesthetics, right? Or they go to the gym and try to create a look that they didn't have naturally, or they go to, you know, other, you know, um, things like plastic surgery and so forth. So I think this is something that needs visuals, right? So I do have females when it comes to let me see. I want to show my thing. I have female group, like watchers, and I really would like the females to participate. Let me see. Okay, so on my channel, can you see this? I have 40% females. Okay. So I need y'all to chime in, girls. Okay. Because we need you now. Of course, I've talked about this in the past, and in the past, um, one of my subscribers, um, her name is Tina. She was like, "Oh, I would like you to just do regular people." Hey, Chrissy, just a female, wonderful. She's a content creator. You can definitely check out her channel. When it comes to, you know, normal men, I totally get it. Um, but I do look at a lot of movies. Like I particularly look at a lot of movies, so I know a lot of actors, and I wanted to give um, contrast as far as with um, actors that we all or should be familiar with, right? So this is a picture of Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson is a black man that is very popular in so many movies. Many people are aware of Samuel L. Jackson. But I would not say that he plays this extremely, normal role. Hey, Tasharia, another woman, love it, love it. I wouldn't say he plays this role of sexy. Would you girls say he does? Hold on, let me. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure I have good audio. Samuel L. Jackson, definitely a black man. I'm gonna just highlight black men. Um, he is very utilized in movies, but I wouldn't say that they utilize him as this highly sexy guy. He's a man, and he is masculine. He has masculine features, and I think that he is um, looked upon as a man. Okay, when it comes to oh, heartthrob, he's so good looking. I don't. I would say no. They He's not on the list. Okay, he's definitely a man. But when it comes to someone talking about good looking or handsome, somebody might think of Idris Elba. Now, I don't know if heterosexual men can tell the difference, but when it comes to the movies and the roles, Idris Elba is like the guy who is the lover, the guy that women are attracted to, opposed to um, Samuel Jackson, which he may be somebody that is annoying or something. Like he's in the role, he's a role. Like one of the most memorable roles for me for Samuel Jackson was in the Spike Lee movie when he was the drug addict's son, and his mother told her son she didn't have any money for him, and he was like, "Mom, I know you got money." And she said, "You got to leave before your father comes home because your father said you can't come here. You got to go." And he was like, "Mom, come on, Mom. Let me dance for you. Come on, Mom. Give me some money." And his dad was walking the dog. He came in from walking the dog, and he saw him, and he was like, "Didn't I tell you to get out of here?" And he unalived him. And I was, his mom was crying. It was just horrible. But, you know, that's the kind of roles they give him. Opposed to this guy's the hero. He's like getting with the woman. He's in the super movies. Now look, listen to me. Samuel Jackson is in superhero movies too. Okay, but the women are not running after him. It's just come on now. Can you tell that this guy is handsome? Do you feel that Samuel Jackson is handsome? Let me know. Because maybe you think Samuel Jackson is handsome. Somebody, he's married. I think he looks like a man. He's masculine. Idris Alba is masculine as well, but he's got an edge. Um, he's handsome. He's muy guapo. And uh Samuel Jackson, you used to have to tell me, do you think he's muy guapo? Look at Zero. Hello, Zero. Like, Happy New Year. I definitely don't think he's handsome. Who you don't think is handsome? Samuel Jackson or Idris Alba? Because first of all, I don't think I think you have a bias as a heterosexual male. Okay. I think it's, I'm so happy to see Zero. How are you? 12 good. You what? You don't think none of them, either one of them, are handsome? Well, that's not what Hollywood thinks. So
I'm sorry,
what?
but the guy from England is handsome.
Thank you. Another female, Sister Glenda said. And what do you think about Samuel L. Jackson? How would you say he looks?
He's average.
So he looks like he's masculine.
Yeah.
He's masculine, but he's not handsome.
No.
No, he doesn't get handsome points, guys. I'm so sorry. We talking about handsome privilege. Okay. Well, I'm not a woman either. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're not a woman. But of course you have an opinion. It's fine to have one. But I'm telling you, it's not he's not handsome. Okay. But it's okay. You don't have to be handsome. A man that I consider handsome is this man right here. I don't know if you cannot tell the difference in his whole facial features and his body. But Morris Chestnut is a handsome man, and he gets handsome privilege. Okay, he's a handsome man, and he's chocolate. I'm not being biased in colorism. Women do love him. Yes, women love Idris Alba as well, and I feel that women love Samuel Jackson.
Not that way.
Yeah, we don't love him
Not
like
that way.
now. What's that way though? But what's the way?
Not a handsome way.
Now, what's the handsome way though? What do you like? What do we love him like?
He's a great actor.
Yeah, he's like, so we can see his talent. You understand? So when it comes to um Samuel Jackson, we see his talent. He's a talented man, and we recognize that he's a great actor. But like I'm showing you men that really don't have to act. They just they just have to, they can walk in the room, and it's 10 cross 10. Okay. um you know Samuel Jackson, he definitely, no one's taking away the fact that he has talent. No one's taking away the fact that he is a great actor. um but he doesn't have handsome privilege. Now, another person I would like to show you that some people may think don't he doesn't have handsome privilege is James Brown. Now, James Brown is famous. I'm talking about famous black men. He's a famous man. He has a nice body. He has this voice. He's a masculine looking man, even with his hair done like this. But what would you say, Sister Glenda?
I think
Does he have handsome privilege?
No, he has.
No.
No, wait a minute though. He has something. It's not handsome.
It's talent.
No, and he has the it factor.
He has it. He has something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has.
But
he
it's
has.
not the handsome.
It's not handsome privilege.
But it's not. Charisma. It's charisma.
He's got charisma. Right? As soon as 12 asked that Samuel L. Jackson was handsome, your mama said no, like Tracy Morgan from Cop Out. Mom, he's saying the way you said no. about Samuel L. Jackson. Because look, y'all know that these are famous men. Everybody I'm talking about is talented. They're very talented, but they're not. They're not getting. They're not. They're not getting handsome privilege. Okay, so James Brown, he's a talented man.
He's got more than. Let me stop.
He's not handsome. He don't.
He got more than the other ones you just said.
Now who's the other one? I only put up
He's
Samuel
got
L.
more than
Jackson.
Samuel
Do you
L.
think he got
Jackson.
more than Idris Elba?
You just talking about handsome, right?
Are we talking about handsome privilege?
Yeah, so we just talking about handsome. But I'm just saying James Brown's got more than the average guy.
Okay, so Sister Glenda said he's above average. Okay, so she feels that Samuel L. Jackson is average, but she feels James Brown is above average. But we both agree that he's not getting handsome privilege. But what about you guys in the in the chat? Do you think he gets handsome privilege? He said, what it do, everyone? Everyone, hey, Lefty, how are you? Oh, I'm so happy to see you guys before the new year. I'm gonna welcome you in. I'm doing this video because it's like a reaction video to a content creator named Bronsberg. A lot of you are familiar with him. And he was talking about handsome privilege, like men, like it's not a thing with men. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Of course it's a thing. Like women find certain men more attractive than others, but it doesn't take away the fact that they're talented, but they don't necessarily have it. You know what I'm saying? he said, yeah, the guy I'm stalking, he's so funny. So, we have guys that are, they're cute. Uh, they're relatable, right? Oh, I want to show you a better picture of Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman is extremely popular. But he doesn't have the he doesn't get handsome privilege, guys. And there's not because he's older. Of course, this is an older picture of him, but you know, he's he's a talented man, you know, but he doesn't get handsome privilege. Like, how many times have you seen him in the lead role as the it guy? You don't. He's not the it guy, but he's a great actor. We see him as talent, and he's masculine man. You see him and you see a man. Okay, I don't know if he has an alternative life, but we do know that he looks like a man. Okay, now another person that looks like a man but doesn't necessarily get handsome privilege. Okay, because we're talking about handsome privilege. And wait, Sister Glenda, did you feel that Morgan Freeman gets handsome privilege?
Of course.
Morgan Freeman. No, right? He's not.
Robin is Daisy?
Yes.
No.
No.
But he's not. He's okay.
But yeah, he's a man.
But he's not no.
He's not getting handsome privilege.
No.
Now, what about 50 Cent? What do you think about him?
No, I don't want to have nothing to do with it.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying as far as he looks. Anyway, okay, 50 Cent, he is a masculine looking man. This is a man, and he has this great physique. He's got a body, he's got a man's everything, but he doesn't get he doesn't get handsome privilege. He's not getting that. And one of my favorite scenes, I wish I could show y'all the clip, is when he was there for the Super Bowl and he came like hanging out of the ceiling and he looked so fat. We so happy that he got so back together. But he like was upside down and like people was making jokes saying, "Oh wow, he went from 50 cents to $1." Oh my god, it was horrible. It was hilarious. That's when Snoop Dogg and them they had the Super Bowl. They had the entertainment for that. And 50 cents came. And he was so round. That was so crazy. But this is a masculine man. He gets masculine. I'm a man, definitely. But he's not in the category as Idris Alba and Morris Chestnut. But I don't know if y'all can really see that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if you can tell. But if you look at the movies and who they casting for the lead, the romantic roles, it's not, it's not happening. But he's a man. I love it. I love that got that he's got that grit. He's got he's got it. Okay. He's got man, but he doesn't have what we're talking about, which is the privilege. Okay. Like James Brown. James Brown, he's famous. Okay. Famous. But he doesn't get it. He doesn't get that. And I think one of the ways we can determine um how a man gets the pretty privilege, no, the handsome privilege, is by the way they present him to us, right? So Jim Hendrix is Jimi Hendrix is a famous man. But he doesn't get handsome privilege. Let's see. He looks like Tombstone from Spider-Man. Type digs Michael P. Jordan and ladies will go crazy over him. Tay, I think you mean Tay.
Yeah.
Michael P. Jordan definitely has handsome privilege. Okay. Do you feel that Jimi Hendrix has handsome privilege? Yes, he's the best guitar player. Yes. Listen, James Brown, international. International. Okay. Jimi Hendrix, international. These are well-renowned artists. Okay. But they don't have handsome privilege. Okay. They don't have it, but they are men. You look at him, you see a man. See, he's got his hair kind of done. Like, so, Sister Glenda, what do you think about Jimi Hendrix? Does he have?
No.
Well,
I can tell you,
he's famous though. You think
yeah,
he's
I
famous?
can tell you somebody
She said no
that
so quick, right?
it factor that he was handsome was Richard Roundtree. You could look at him up. Richard Roundtree.
Yes, Richard Roundtree. Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Yes, another dark skinned, gorgeous man.
Yeah.
But he's got handsome privilege. Now y'all looking at this man now, y'all know that he's not. You can walk past him if you don't know he's famous. This is what we're saying. We're saying that if he wasn't, come on now, stop playing with me. We're saying handsome privilege is if the man don't have no money, he poor, you gonna stop and be in awe of his looks. That's what we're talking about. It doesn't. He doesn't need looks. He doesn't need money or talent. He's just good looking. He said that looks like a mugshot. It's not. He's a famous man, but just saying he don't need nothing. He got handsome privilege. You understand? You stop and you just in awe of him. That picture, you see that guy, you're gonna, you might walk by him if you don't know him already. These are people you got some guys you gotta research and just know they got it. They got, you know. That's why some men dress up and stuff because they do a little extra and the woman will stop. But some guys be sitting on the corner and they just you're like, wow, he's so good looking. Whoa. Like you don't care. He's just good looking. Now, when it comes to a guy with pretty privilege, right? They tend to play him up like they do a lot. They do the most. They give him almost um girly things like right here. They doing the women they doing too much. But do you want to see Samuel L. Jackson in the shower?
Oh no.
See, yeah. You want to see. This is how you know.
You're taking it too far.
You know, the good looking man.
You don't have to do all that.
You
Stop
see, he's good looking. He's got handsome privilege. You want to see him do his routine, his day to day routine. But you know, a guy that he ain't gorgeous, you don't want to see him get dressed. It's just an example. She can't take it. But anyway, I'm going to show you an example of somebody with handsome privilege. With handsome privilege, you're going to sit there and watch him do his skincare routine. You just want to watch him like they do with women. You know what I'm saying? Now that was Lenny Kravitz. It was one of Lenny Kravitz videos. Took the sound off, see if I can get by with it. But anyway, that was a wild video. But you sit there looking at it and say, wow, he's good looking. You know. That's handsome privilege. You know, you're just looking at him. You know, you're not, asking to turn the lights off. Just turn the lights off. No, please turn the lights off. Not that, but let's put a mask on. It's like, let's do masquerade. Can we do the masquerade? Because you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Handsome privilege. You're doing that Lenny Kravitz stuff, okay? I just need y'all to understand this. Do you agree? Sister Glenda, what about you?
You're going too far.
Going too far about what? Sister Glenda, what I'm going too far about?
You don't have to do all that.
We're not doing Sister Glenda is not gonna condone unnecessary images of these men, but I want to let you know that I don't see color. It doesn't have to be. We don't have to talk about just black men, okay? But I mean, why not? We can talk about some black men now. As you can see, Bob Marley, good looking. Hey, Mr. Trav, how are you? How is it in Canada? There are certain women I would like to see with nothing but a towel. You know what? You know what? You know what? Who needs a towel? That's right. Who needs a towel?
Listen, y'all getting freaky.
She said we get freaky. She's got everybody having a fit. Listen, we're not trying to go there, okay? We've been on 30 minutes. She's gonna have a fit. She's gonna kick me off. But wait, let me show y'all. Just he's good looking. He's dead. Rest in peace, the Bob Marley. But she wanted to put in Richard Roundtree. Let's put in Richard Roundtree, so y'all can see who she's talking about. He's definitely hot stuff.
No hot stuff.
We're talking about Richard Roundtree. That was your pick.
Yeah.
I just want to show them, even in his old age, he's still.
No, he was not. He wasn't all that. He didn't age well.
What happened?
About to lose if you look up that pic.
His mom, come here and see the picture. Come here, talking about he didn't age well.
About to lose everybody's vote.
Come here, Ma. She said, your mama said, don't want to be a part of your freak. See, now look, what do you think about?
No, that's not what I'm looking. I mean, no.
So you think he didn't? This is not hot. He's still hot right here. No. Okay, so not here.
No.
Not here.
No.
Not here.
There.
Okay, so she's there. She's like, that works.
But that's not the best picture of him. I saw him in person.
Okay, so she saw him, and he was all of that.
When he walked in the room, everybody went,
Come on now, see, when he walked in the room, she said. Now, I think he looks good still to this day, guys.
he's not around.
He passed away, right?
Yeah.
Now look, come here. I want to show you this one. Is this one?
I don't trust you.
How you don't trust me? I'm not doing anything.
How come? Let's see.
Right here. So this one, this is Handsome Privilege.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
It's-
Nice leather jacket. She said when he come into the room, everybody stops and look at him. Now this is what I'm talking about. Okay. Yes, Shaft. Some people remember heydays. Like who was the one in that Diana Ross movie that you liked?
Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams, Handsome Factor, right?
Yes.
Yes. Definitely. Does he have it now or
He aged well.
okay, so he still has it right now.
He aged well.
So she because she's saying that Roundtree don't got it now.
He's dead. How he got it now?
But you saying don't show an old picture of him.
It didn't even look like he's so too. But,
Now look at this one. This is Billy D. Williams. Come here. He got handsome privilege.
I mean, it's okay. So that.
She's like, no. She's saying that he lost it. He lost it. She's saying that he lost it, guys. He lost it in the age, but when he was younger. So let's go with a younger picture. She's saying now it's a no, but when he was, okay, wait, come here, Ma. Is he right here?
Yes.
Right here, this one.
Yeah.
He has the.
I saw him in person too.
He has the handsome
And
privilege.
I was at a play.
Yeah.
When he walked out, the women just was just.
Yeah. Mom, remember it's like Elvis Presley. Remember the women? He had the factor. Everybody.
Well, I was just a little teeny girl, like 2 or whatever age. I mean, I saw him when I was older, but wasn't into him. But he was nice. He was beautiful. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So you wasn't into him with the blue suede shoes and everything?
I was 2 when that was out. I think.
You was 2 years old. So he wasn't the it person when you was a teenager. So who was it?
No, people really was into him. I said I wasn't.
Okay, you wasn't into him, but who was the it factor other than Roundtree and who had handsome privilege when you was a teen?
Well, I think this is my own personal choice, but this is me. Lee Davis, what's his name? From Amen.
Who?
The guy that played.
Oh, you're not talking about Sherman Hensley.
No.
Okay, but I need y'all to see that Sherman Hensley, guys.
Please don't.
What do you mean don't? He doesn't have the it factor, but he's famous. Okay.
I thought you were talking about
We're talking about
Handsome.
handsome privilege. Yes, handsome. And Sherman isn't one of them that has handsome privilege. But he was famous, you know. So he's another guy, definitely a man. He's a working man, okay? This man, a working man. He was in everything. He's right there with Red Fox. Red Fox does not have handsome privilege, but they're famous. You understand? You understand? He is well known actor. A lot of stuff going on. Red Fox. He was a big comedian actor, but he know how to play. He know how to play with his looks. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, this is what I was talking about. Bronsberg. Bronsberg did that. Oh, handsome privilege, like it wasn't a thing. Like as if you can't tell that some men got it and some men they don't, but they can still become something, you know. Who's this? Scheffler Davies? Who's that? What, we going back to the 70s and and it is. No, that's just Red Fox is famous. Y'all know who Red Fox is. But he didn't have handsome privilege, guys. But he's a man. He's masculine. You know what I'm saying? He's not playing. Well, did you find him to be a masculine man? Well, yeah, I know you don't think he was zesty.
I don't even know what that means, but he's just a regular guy. When I
Said he's
was
average.
acquainted with him, he was already a senior, or he was playing a senior.
No, Red Fox is the
He
comedian.
was playing a senior.
Oh yes,
And
by
that
the time
big
you
belly and
notice him,
everything.
yes, he was not playing attractive
No,
because he's not.
no.
So he can't play something he's not.
So then why are you bringing him up?
Because I'm just showing. I need people to see that there is a contrast between, just like Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence, would you say that he has handsome privilege? No. Yes. He's masculine though. Even though he played, mama. He played the big mama. As a man, he's a masculine man. He's very talented. But he doesn't have the handsome privilege, Especially when he was doing his show Martin and he was so skinny. He's a skinny kind of guy. But I love him in his chain movies, Bad Boys. But even in that, you see. So there's a person named Scheffler. Let me put that person in.
I know who I was talking about. Clifton Davis.
Okay, so that's what I think that's what he's talking about. Clifton Davis. You saw him in person?
Yeah.
And what did he do?
I thought he was Silicon.
Oh, you talking about this guy from Amen?
Yeah.
Okay, so now look at this. So she said he has the handsome privilege. Tell me, look at this picture and tell me, does he got it? No. Does he got it?
That's not the best picture. But
so you only like the young pictures? Because they still got it. They still got it.
Not all of them.
Okay, so come here.
I'm not saying he doesn't, but
they got him.
I like clean shaven people most.
Okay, well look at this one. I think he's showing you. He's got it. I mean, he's still got it now. Why does it? They don't lose it.
Yes, some don't lose it. He looks fine.
Yes. So see, he still has it, guys. Yes, he played in Amen. She said he has the He has handsome privilege.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
So we should have it.
who else would y'all say has it? Because we saying I don't even think that let me see. Where's that guy? That guy
You give me $2.60.
let me see. That guy I'm thinking about. Let me see. This is based. He said this is based off my video. Huh? Yeah, because I didn't want to argue with you back and forth with you acting like, oh, is it really a thing? Like, of course we know that there's a thing and it's on Google. You can just Google it and know that it's a thing. What are you talking about?
No, this is recorded.
So now we got $2.
If so, my video be moving. He said, of course, Denzel. I'm saying that it's not just black men that have it. Which I'm just was highlighting black men because it's easy, we can just throw it out there. And I like to show the contrast. But we have all cultures that they have the handsome privilege. And then you have other ones, but I like it when they're still masculine, because a lot of times, I feel, especially in today's society, the guy that's really good looking, they try to, feminize him, make him do things feminine, like the character that plays Thor. You remember when he played? I don't know if y'all saw the new Ghostbusters, but the Ghostbusters where they had all the women, they made Thor the secretary, and he was like the dizzy blonde that they usually put for females, and it was just so ridiculous. Does my melanin offend you? Does my voice make you feel smooth? What are you in here trolling in my chat for? Does my Black American New York accent? What is wrong with you, Brownsburg? Happy New Year. Like I said, I don't have to go over to your channel and argue with you. I can just do my own content. When you trigger me, you do a lot of content that's like when you was talking about the men and how they don't get celebrated because they had the men's awareness day or month and nobody really knew about it. Why you couldn't just celebrate it? Why you gotta be? He says, New Year's all week. New Viz all week. Good. New Year's don't start until spring. Well, you all proud Americans, stay on what we're doing in America. Okay, stop trying to change it. I feel like if you find out that there's a time that they're celebrating nationally, then bring us to awareness and celebrate rather than say nobody's celebrating, because you're not celebrating either. Ralph said the men's awareness. What's that? They had Men's Awareness Month. Going over there to Brownsburg's channel, and he talks about it and how people, like, we know how women have Women's Month. So they have Men's Month or Day. They have Men's Day, like we have Women's Day, and then they have it now Women's Month. So they have that for men. They have a Men's Day, and it's not really trending. But I don't think things trend if we don't have conversations. Like, my mother had never heard about Juneteenth. And Juneteenth has been a thing, but she didn't acknowledge it or recognize it until Biden made it a national holiday. But of course, Juneteenth was celebrated way before that. But she didn't recognize it,
We didn't do that here.
So, but I told you Harlem was always doing the Juneteenth. So anyway, some things They don't catch on until somebody that they recognize mentions it, or if it's not trending, you know. So it's interesting. But she didn't know about Juneteenth until President Biden, former President Biden, made it a holiday. And then you see President Trump is trying to like turn over everything. Like it's so crazy. Like wherever, like he's trying to like stop stuff being acknowledged, trying to take names off. It's so crazy. But just like Black people teach about Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, whatever other people they're not acknowledging, that's on us to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to know um, that we're the teachers in our community, and that is our role to teach. It's our role. Everybody that is in awareness, it's our role to teach. I feel honored. Why do you feel honored, Bronsberg? Don't want to give you honor about what? Are you gonna come up and talk if I drop the link? Are you? Because you like to you in that keyboard mode, but are you gonna come up? Because yes, that would be great because I did talk about this because of your channel. No, he's the one who did the thing about handsome privilege. he said he's not gonna come up. It's so ridiculous. You know what? Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Anyway, I just wanted to say that definitely there's a handsome privilege. It doesn't stop, you know, anything. You know what I'm saying? I think people can be themselves and they can be masculine and it's attractive. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like when they try to change up the man that's good looking and try to make him have more girlish ways. Like I was saying, what they did to Thor. Thor, you know, he was like this masculine guy. And he took his beer and he threw it down on the floor. When he was finished with it, he drank it up and threw it out. And I guess it offended feminists. So a lot of masculine men, they offend feminists. And the way that they punish you is to try to make you be a woman. And that's weird to me. Juneteenth was just celebrated in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Arkansas. Then it spread, but people from these states moved. Okay, so Lefty agrees with you, Mom. He said that Juneteenth was only celebrated in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Arkansas. And because those people maybe migrated to places like New York, they brought those traditions here. Totally understand, Lefty. So I was exposed to Juneteenth because I guess I was around people that was from those areas. But my mother was not aware of Juneteenth. You know, so we was introduced to the flag of Juneteenth because when Juneteenth hit last, I think this year. No, last year. We waved the Pan-African flag and we was told that's not the flag for Juneteenth. And we was like, oh, we thought this was the flag for Juneteenth. And they was like, no, Juneteenth has its own flag. It's just like, when we went to the African American Day Parade, we was waving the Pan-African flag. And people was saying, that's not the flag. But the majority of people at the African American Day Parade had the Pan-African flag. So hopefully, since they want to be so technical, 2026 will have the African American Day flag available and really highlighted. Like some people had it, but it wasn't like they like the real flag that everybody had was the Pan African flag. And I think that when people think of power and blackness, we wave that Pan African flag, even though there's people that is explaining that there's other flags. Just like when Kwanzaa, which we're celebrating now, so today is Nia. Um, I know a lot of people that don't acknowledge Kwanzaa at all, and they don't know anything about libations. They don't know anything about that. But if you say we're doing something pro-black, they're going to wave that Pan-African flag because I think people have given it its own definition, as a lot of times we do, and they don't know. They just say, okay, we did our Pan-African flag, and I don't even know if they think it's Pan-African. I just think they think it's black. This was the days that the Northern soldiers came and informed the black people that the war was over and that they were free people 2 years later. Yeah, that's so crazy. I don't even think we celebrated it like that. Like when I did the Juneteenth celebration, I think it was just like they said that this is our 4th of July. And there's some people that try to act like they don't want us to participate in 4th of July. You know, like some black people always doing something. So I was introduced to a group that was like, Independence Day is not for us. Our Independence Day is Juneteenth. And the only Independence Day we need to celebrate is Juneteenth. When it comes to the 4th of July, that's not for us. And, you know, a lot of people was in disagreement with that because they said a black woman helped with the flag. So they was like, the American flag is our flag. But, you know, we have people that totally disagree with that. And like I said, you can always see finding yourself having an argument with people. So that's why you can come over to your own channel and talk about what you want to talk about the way you want to talk about it. Because we can't expect that we're gonna change a person's mind or they're gonna even let you talk. So go into your own channel. So I want to encourage people that don't have their channel, but you know they got a lot to say, to come into 2026 with your channel. Like, let's go. It's okay. Let's go. Let's do that. Because people do contact you. I'm telling you, I got a lot of people writing me and stuff talking about that Pan African flag is not for everything, girl. They're like, and I was like, who's he talking to? When I'm out here and there's people got that flag on their coat, when they think about something pro-black, they rocking that Pan African flag. So y'all need to tell that to everybody, not just me, because you know a lot of people like to tell me stuff that they're not telling nobody else. Just like how people was going off about I'm not waving the African American flag, which is black and red with a gold. It's like a gold thing. I could probably show that to y'all. And I was like, I never heard of it. So y'all not getting the information out. It's really ridiculous how people be like trying to say this is this, and then nobody else heard about it. Let me show y'all. So I'm hoping that we'll see more of these 2026 at the African American Day parade, because I did see some people with that flag, but I didn't recognize it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. And I have personally never seen it sold. Okay. So I hope they get it together. Black people fought every war in this country, every war this country had on both sides. And so I'm saying is everything, right? So we can celebrate Independence Day. You know, people like to argue about everything, but this is the African American flag. And they say that the other flag is a Pan African flag. Can I get to that? Okay, this is a Pan African flag. That is for the diaspora. And there's people that fight about the diaspora. And he said, you know what I felt about that Pan African mess. Okay, so no such thing as Pan African. See, he be arguing with these people. I gotta start doing some panels and have some of these people come on and let us have these discussions because people really be going crazy about this stuff. I mean, really, they feel really strongly about this flag, this one with the stars. They want us to have all of it, right? There's some flags I don't recognize. Okay, I want to see the one I usually see. I don't usually see the one with the stars. Okay, so this is what I usually see. See, he said, not my flag. We have this usually at every black event. Somebody's waving this and they're waving it proud. And I was at a Juneteenth event with this flag, and they said, you got the right flag. And I said, excuse me. Because I was like, this the flag. Listen, this the flag I got. But just as the June, let me show you all the Juneteenth flag. Okay, so let me just show y'all because this is the Juneteenth flag. People will take their time to try to educate you if you are triggering them, and they act like you're supposed to know. I didn't know. I don't mind saying it. So that's the Juneteenth flag, and I didn't see that in none of the stores. When I went to the flag store, they had that Pan African flag. They did not have the African American flag, and they did not have this Juneteenth flag. And y'all can talk about going to online and all that. You know, I don't go online. I'm like, if this is the thing, why I don't find it on the streets? I've never seen it. I never seen it. It's like not a New York. It's like not a New York thing. Because if it's a New York thing, we should be able to have access to it. Because you know, New Yorkers always try to act like we got everything, and I'm telling you, just like how Brownsburg had made fun about me going to Little Caribbean to get a St. Lucian flag. I don't know where to go to get these flags. Juneteenth was the only day that Black Southerners had, and they took it from us. What do you mean they took it from us? When we celebrated nationally, isn't that like success when we can all acknowledge it in every state? I think that's a good thing, especially since people reinstate the history. But hopefully in 2026, we will see the more of the flags that people have claimed to go with the holiday, rather than us always just having the Pan African flag. But you know, I'll talk about it more. But I'm just saying that's what, because I was waving the Pan African flag all the time, and then all of a sudden this year 2025 people started saying you with the wrong flag, girl, you with the wrong flag. And I said, now that I got the Pan African flag, now y'all beefing. I said, well, so where's the other flags? So hopefully y'all be having it. Thank you guys so much for being with me for an hour. I appreciate it, and definitely be coming back to you with more content. And I look forward to hanging with y'all later, okay? If I don't see you before the new year, Happy New Year.